down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you.
Welcome back, 10:18, little bit of change. Tuesday, I keep thinking it's Monday because of the Memorial Day holiday. I'm still waking up today. Lydnsey, Director Younger. How's life treating you?
It's going well.
Well, and you've been in the role for some time now, and kind of stepping up into that position, and now you're officially appointed. Life's good, and how's just Park and Rec in general? Before we dive right into Sabrina's new addition to the team.
It's busy. It's summertime. We're gearing up with the splash pad opening, all of our summer events, day camp. So we are in full busy swing right now.
That's really cool. And honestly, it's just, great to see all that coming back in and all the kids getting ready to have fun. And then, all the opportunities for high school students to find some really cool jobs too.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Sabrina, you're a couple of months in, you told me.
Yes, I am.
Well, and take me through, your background a little bit and what led up to this position.
Sure. I graduated from Culver Stockton College in 2020, and then I went on to grad school in Macomb, Western Illinois, got my master's degree in sports management. I was an administrative assistant for a little local business in Granite. I was born and raised in Granite, so it was kind of cool to work for my community and kind of branch out and see what I really like to do. And then as I was there for a few years, a person reached out to me expressing this opportunity up in Alton, and I kind of dove for it, and Lydnsey and I hit it off right away, and I was hired.
Really cool. Well, and now as you're now the recreation supervisor, correct? What's that day-to-day task kind of look like for you?
I am dealing with schedules, referees, parents, any conflicts or questions that they might have. I am preparing like trainings and programs like day camp we've got coming up. So I've been doing a lot with that, planning and week by week, and our daily activities that we've got going on for that this summer.
Really cool. And honestly, Lydnsey, just because of all the magnitude of Park and Recreation Department, I don't think folks realize some of the work that goes on each and every day, and how much it really takes to get things going, and to have this position is a much needed thing for the department.
Yes, a lot of behind the scenes work. Like she said, planning, getting everything ready for day camp. This year we have extended our hours, to give parents another opportunity for childcare in the summer. A lot of people know childcare is very expensive. I myself know. My little one, he goes to a daycare here in Alton, and just to give another cheaper opportunity for parents to send their kids to a fun summer camp, especially the ones that love outdoors and being at the park. So we have a lot of fun activities planned for them.
Well, and that's always, summer camp's been always a really good program that Park and Rec's put on. And now, can you care to fill us in on some of those details that kids could be a part of this summer too?
Absolutely. So we've got a bunch of field trips planned, about one a week.
Oh, wow.
We're going to try to shoot for, just depending on enrollment and how many kids we've got coming out to it. But we've got the St. Louis Zoo in there. We've got, of course, the splash pad is always going to be a good one for us. We've got East Alton skating, ice skating planned in there. Grizzlies game. We've got a Grizzlies game planned for all the kids. So we've got a lot of little things going on here and there.
Well, and like, Lydnsey, you were talking about too, it's really cool to see, the outdoors side of things, and really teaching kids, for the first time, some how to fish and do other really cool things that you don't get to experience, most often, for those children.
Right. Sitting at home, we've got archery, fishing, and then we've got kayaking this year instead of, we usually do canoeing, I think. So we've got kayaking coming out this year. And so I think it's a good opportunity to get the kids out of the house a little bit and get them all in the outdoors.
Is enrollment still open for summer camp?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
Cool. I was kind of getting nervous. I'm like, I hope we don't throw all this out. No, this is cool. So when does enrollment close for summer camp?
So we go week by week. So
that's cool.
We want people to have the opportunity to either sign up for the whole summer, or if they have a vacation planned, you can sign up for just those specific weeks that you're able to go to. So we just ask everybody to get signed up by every Thursday before the week.
Okay.
The Thursday prior to that that coming week.
And what's the cost and how do we sign up?
You can sign up either in the office at the Public Works building.
2 Emma Klaus Lane.
Yep.
I only remember that because I had to drive that so many times.
Our office is located upstairs in the Public Works building. So when you go in, you'll just head up the stairs and we're right there. Or you can also go online. I've also been posting on Facebook a lot about it. So you can catch us on Facebook, hit the link on there. And the cost per child per week is $130. And that's including all the field trips as well. So you don't have to pay any additional fees for the field trip.
Really cool.
And then we're also offering early care and aftercare. So if you have to drop your kid off early, it's $15 extra for early care. And then if you have to pick your kid up later than 3 o'clock, we're going until 5:30.
Oh, wow.
And that's $20 per kid per week.
That's really a great opportunity. And lunch is included and all that, I'm sure, too, correct?
So we're telling them bring your own sack lunch.
Okay.
Bring a little afternoon snack or a morning snack if you're doing before or after care. And then bring a water bottle with the kid's name on it. And then also bring some sunscreen.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely more than needed.
Yeah.
Well, that is affordable, though, for a complete week, and especially for that extended period of time, and to have those extra options. That's really unique. How long have you guys started doing aftercare? Is that new this year, you said?
Everything's
Brand
new.
Oh, really cool. So with that being said, too, how long does this last throughout the summer? Does it go through July, or does it end in like the first part of it?
We're doing 8 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So we're starting the first week of June, and then we're going to end, I think it's the second to last week of July.
July 25th, I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay.
Will be the last day of camp.
That's really cool. And now, do you still need camp staff for this?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
We are full with camp staff.
That's awesome.
Ready to go.
We just need some more kids.
Wow.
Yep.
That's actually incredible. That's not, whenever I was doing camp stuff, that's because they couldn't find anybody else,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
They said, just call CJ and he'll do it, you know?
And we have a 10-to-1 camper to staff ratio.
Oh, wow. That's really cool for
Yep.
the parents to know about, too. So you're not going to get it's not overwhelming, and there's still enough opportunity and enough attention for every child, too.
Yeah, we got a rotation schedule kind of going on. So, like, the first 2 hours, you might be at Gordon Moore Park and at a playground, and then you're going to rotate the next couple hours, go to the Munsterman building for an indoor activity or whatever it may be. We've got a rotation schedule going on.
I like that a lot. And now, what are the age ranges for daycare, or day camp, sorry?
It's from, you have to be entering kindergarten.
Okay.
Entering kindergarten through 5th grade.
Sorry, you have
Have to
completed kindergarten.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
So completed kindergarten going into 1st grade through 5th grade.
5th grade. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, we just started talking about summer camp. We have so much more to talk about, too, because there's events, and then there's all the extra fun, especially, too, because of still, are there any seasonal opportunities left with Park and Rec, or is it pretty much all full?
We are full.
No, okay, this
Yes.
is like exciting this is really cool, Lydnsey. So how did this happen? Because this is kind of new.
Well, we have a good group of kids
Yeah.
that are, usually return every summer. We've hired a few new ones, but we kind of got them hired and started a little earlier than normal.
Well, you had a core group, and those kids were really always there. It's awesome to see that, because every weekend it seemed like the core 4 or 5 were always there, a part of it. But to add to that team, that's really impressive, and to have a full kit and that full staff is awesome. That's really huge.
Yeah, so we have.
Well, there goes my plug to give you an employment opportunity today. I was really feeling excited about that, but I'm more excited now knowing it's full.
Yes.
Now, going forward, are there some summer activities outside of summer camp that Park and Rec's putting on that we need to talk about that the parents should know about?
We've got a couple soccer camps going on. We've got Brazilian soccer camp, and then we've got Elite FT coming out to do
That's cool.
Some training as well.
They all do a good job at Elite FT, really do.
Yeah, they're awesome over
And
there.
do we know dates for that yet?
We have, let me see here, my little book.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm going to bring up some of these over as well.
Can you please?
Yeah, little
I want
program.
one of those.
I think it's in here.
If you don't, we'll link it in an article.
I'll give you the dates for sure.
Because I just think the more that
it's not in there.
You can get out there and just utilize the Park and Rec department and realize how great of a asset you guys are. Because there's so much that you all cover that I don't think the folks realize sometimes, you know. And with that being said, we'll take a quick break. It's almost 10:30, 10:28's the time. We'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more with Alton Park and Rec Director Lydnsey Younger and new Recreation Supervisor Sabrina. Kalips?
Kalips.
I'm on fire. I have not mispronounced anybody's name today. And normally I do that every... Man.
Nice.
Good
Get
Tuesday.
a lottery ticket.
No, I can't win for losing.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
Carden Circus is coming to town. It's fun for the whole family. Don't miss out. Get ready for breathtaking aerial stunts and a heart-pounding thrill ride that will have you on the edge of your seat. 2 nights only. See the magic in Jerseyville on May 27th and Highland on May 29th. Bring the whole family and experience the wonder of Carden Circus. Get your tickets now at glowcircus.com.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car. I have a job. There's nothing holding me back anymore.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Back, Alton Park and Rec Department, Lydnsey Younger, officially the director now. After doing pretty much the whole kit caboodle, the kitchen sink, you know, did the taxes too, you know. It felt
Jill
like
of all
it.
trades
Yeah,
right here.
that's right. Well, it's really, we were talking during the break, and you know, to have a little bit of that responsibility shifted to Sabrina's got to be really good for you and efficient for the department, so you can focus on a little bit more of the supervisor stuff too.
Yes, like the grants, the projects, all the major improvements that's getting ready to go on. We just received the PEP grant. So that's kind of what's coming down the line here is a bunch of different projects going on.
We'll fill you in every step of the way. And, you know, with that being said, Sabrina, what are your goals for, you know, your job going forward? Because it seems like you're ready to stay here for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm ready to kind of make my mark here in Alton. A lot of things that I have been trying to focus on are partnering with the local schools and institutions. For our spring soccer program, I actually got SIUE men's soccer to come out and train ran our program for free.
That's cool.
And the kids loved it. It was a great turnout. And then
That's
another
really
thing
cool.
is just improving public awareness. Our Facebook page, I'm trying to get a little bit more lively, post all our information on there so it can kind of streamline things. You want to find something about Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Go to the Facebook, click the link.
I'm glad to hear you say it because you have so many really unique, assets to the Park and Rec, district in your guys' jurisdiction. So many unique places that you can go and utilize to kind of, boost your social media too. So I like to hear that. And with that being said, what's the handle? Do we know that?
It is, for Facebook, it's just, I think, Alton Parks and Rec.
Is it? Okay, cool.
But our registration link is cityofaltonil.gov/register.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
There was one time I was just trying to find, I forgot what it was. I think it was something for a Riverbend town. I don't know if it was Alton, but there's a Facebook page for like a city similar, but it's like all spelled out. So it's like, let's just use Alton for this circumstance. It wasn't Alton though. It was like Alton, Michigan 62405. Like it had every detail about the city in it. And I'm telling you, I still couldn't find the page.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what was going on. Like it was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. We could have helped them, So, I think it's really cool, though, when you're talking about, truly partnering, to have SIUE come out and really show parents, too, that there's a lot of really fun stuff that comes with being in the Park and Rec programs and being in with the department, too, and it's not going to break the bank.
Absolutely. We've also got Alton High School coming out to do some soccer training with us. Their soccer program is going to come out and just do some training, whether it's just kicking the ball around or stations, whatever it may be. I think it's important to get those local businesses and schools and institutions out.
The guys program or the girls program?
I think it might be both of them, a mix of both of them, because our program is co-ed for spring this year.
Oh, really cool. Well, if you see that little short guy running around you, let me know. It's my dad. He coaches the team.
Shout out to them.
So, Lydnsey, F1's coming down the pipeline, too, and that's something that I know that you always are working on. And this is going to be a really fun one this year, too. It's on a separate date than the MRF. I know that was kind of in that same weekend. Tim's going to join us in a couple of weeks to fill us in, but what are the preparations looking like right now?
So what I handle is, again, behind the scenes stuff, ordering porta potties, getting the private security schedule set, hiring the private security.
Pass.
The amphitheater commission, we're handling all the beer sales, so getting volunteer groups signed up, having to order the beer, the ice, down to the table decor. So everything like that, it's going well. I have it all basically about done. And Tim, like you said, will be joining us to kind of give a little bit more information. I'm excited. It's coming back for 3 years, and it's going to be July 18th through the 20th this year.
Well, I think the more people, because there was a lot of people that watched it last time around, but I think this is one that's going to totally build. I really do see it because it was so fun to watch those boats going up and down, and I think the more that we just kind of talk about it, I'm telling you, that riverfront's going to be jam-packed, and you ain't going to be able to move.
It's just wonderful being able to utilize our beautiful riverfront for such an awesome event that you don't see very often.
No, I mean, you aren't going to find that in the couple of states around us. It's not in Wisconsin's the drive up. I guess you can go see, but even then, you're talking 8 hours when you can go drive 8 minutes and be on your beautiful riverfront. Because we have something not any town around us really has, and that is that gem right there. Also, speaking of riverfront, we have a surprise interview tomorrow to talk about the concert coming down the pipeline.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good.
That's going to be tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm excited about that. Just decided to tease everybody, Exclusive with Dan Herkert. Live at 9. Now I got to get my hair all really full, though, because I just kind of made it that big of a thing. So now I got to put a coat on and everything and put a tie on. And you know how Dan is, With that being said, though, Lydnsey, I think it's really cool to hear a little bit more about your role within the city, too, because it's within multiple organizations and commissions and with grants and all of that, are you looking to with different projects? Is there something that's been on your mind that you're kind of looking to achieve, or are you kind of just getting what you guys kind of need going grant wise and seeing where it takes you?
Yeah, so I just received a $50,000 USTA grant to help resurface the Bud Simpson tennis courts. So I just received that. We're going to be getting all 8 tennis courts resurfaced this year. So
wow.
That's a big project.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be a lot of happy people out there. That's cool.
It needed it. It's going to look great out there. We're also getting a new pavilion. I received grant money, PEP grant money for this new playground back there by the tennis courts as well. So
that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, and that part of the park did kind of need some love, so that's a great part to put it in. Mm-hmm. Well, and Sabrina, what are you liking the most out of your role right now? Because there's a lot that goes into it with scheduling and all that. From the little bit that I know of just what it took for soccer for so long, and that was on pen and paper and a lot of meetings at 6:30 at night on a Wednesday, but that was the old way of doing it. For you, how have you kind of transitioned into the role? What's it been like for you, and what's been the biggest kind of perk for you in this job?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I think for me, my main focus right now is trying to help Lydnsey out as much as I can. Yeah. Even though I'm still learning, just still trying to get a little bit off her plate and be as much as help as I can by just asking her, hey, what can I do for you today? Like just the small things like that, that's really going to help her out in the long run.
Really cool.
Yep, we're still short-staffed. I would like to get a deputy here soon. But, she has been a great help, and I couldn't ask for any better help. Well,
and honestly, you do need it because I really hope people realize how much of a monster that department is. Not in a bad, scary way, but just because there's a lot of inner workings with it. And then you have to coincide with Public Works a lot of the times, and then also work with council and make sure that you're present and doing all that stuff too. And before I let you go, is there anything else we need to talk about?
I don't think so.
Man, we hit a lot. Look at that. 30 minutes.
For the parents who need childcare, I would, look
summer camp.
into
I'm telling
our day camp program. We have plenty of room and a lot of fun things planned for them this summer.
I had a great time. I was like 15 or 14 years old, and I was a supervisor. It was so much fun with those kids and learning how to, I even learned how to, shoot bows better, too, because the archery guys came out and they actually taught me a few things. So it was really fun. And what I think's cool, too, it's rain or shine, because if it rains, you just go into the Munsterman building, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we have rain activities scheduled for them. So rain or shine.
There you go. And that's $130 per week, and it's a bi-week basis, correct?
Yes.
So you can go for the full 8, or if you want to just kind of try it out for a week and see how it goes, go do it that way too. And then reach out. What's that website so we can link that one more time?
City of Alton. il.gov/register.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and Sabrina, best of luck in your new position.
Thanks, CJ.
Taking a quick break, we'll come back and wrap up this Tuesday morning. What is it? 63 degrees out there. No wonder I'm in a sweatshirt. It was a little chilly this morning.
On too, yeah.
Is it humid out there yet?
No.
Man, my hairspray wasn't sticking today. I was kind of getting nervous, so we were getting some rain. Yeah. All right, enough of my problems. We'll come back and wrap up the show next.